Have you ever eaten lunch and 30 minutes later felt like you needed a nap? Not just a little tired, I mean eyes heavy, brain fog rolling in, all your energy is gone. And now you're reaching for coffee, sugar, or something else just to make it through the rest of the day. For years, I thought I needed quick energy. But what I thought would help me stay awake was actually the very thing that was taking my energy away. And friend, if this is happening to you often, it may not be laziness. It may not be your age. It may not be that you need more caffeine. Your body may be trying to tell you something. Today, we're going to talk about the blood sugar crash that no one warned you about. Stay tuned. If you're tired of sugar cravings, brain fog, fatigue, and all the conflicting health and diet advice, and you just want to know what's happening inside of your body, you're in the right place. I'm TaShawn Davis, holistic health coach, registered nurse, and metabolic health educator. I help you break sugar cravings through balanced blood sugar so you can take your health back naturally. So grab your favorite sugar-free drink, pop in those earbuds, and let's learn how to work with our body and not against it. Hey, before we jump in, I want to invite you to something very special. Y'all, I don't believe summer is a time to give up on your health because diabetes doesn't take a vacation, high blood pressure doesn't take a vacation, and I want to be here to support you during some of the hardest times. So I'm hosting a Summer Sugar Energy and Cravings Reset Workshop on June 22nd by Zoom from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It'll only be $17. During this time, we'll talk about sugar cravings, blood sugar crashes, summer habits, energy, and even give you a way to stay consistent when you're on vacations, cookouts, and busy schedules are happening. You will leave empowered and ready to take on the rest of the summer. To get the link, email actsugarreset@gmail.com and put Summer Reset in the subject line. And as always, don't forget to join us on our free Health Beyond Weight Loss community, Insulin Resistance and Metabolic Health over on Facebook. And hey, I do have that free 3-day sugar reset guide in the show notes. All right, let me tell y'all a story, okay? This is a story from my nursing school, and I actually wrote about this story in my book, Sugar Deception. So if you haven't picked that up, head on over to Amazon and get that book. The story's in there, and it's probably told a lot better in that book. But anyhow, I had a class at the end of the day, and ironically, that was a nutrition class. Now, by that time of day, I was tired. It was the very last class. And I thought I needed quick energy, so I would show up to class prepared, front row, ready to learn. And my energy plan, quote unquote, was usually something like a Mountain Dew, a honey bun, and Doritos. You heard me right. That was my strategy. I thought, this is going to help me stay awake and I won't have to worry about snacking. The chewing would help me to stay focused. But y'all, in about 30 minutes into the class, I will be asleep. Not slightly tired, I will be asleep, front row. And so my professor would take several opportunities to make me an example. At that time, I was embarrassed, but I still wasn't getting it because I was asleep during the nutrition class. Oh man. I thought I was lazy. Maybe I was just exhausted. Maybe I just needed more discipline. But as I look back now after studying what I've been studying, I understand something I did not understand then. I was creating the very blood sugar crash I was trying to avoid. The very thing I thought was giving me energy was taking my energy away. And friend, this is why I want to talk about this today. Because many people are walking around thinking, I'm just tired, I'm getting older, I need coffee, or it's my norm, I always crash after lunch. But many metabolic experts use this post meal fatigue as one possible clue that your body might be struggling with insulin resistance. Dr. Ben Beckman has a checklist of signs that may suggest insulin resistance. And one of those questions is whether you feel tired a couple hours after eating lunch. Other clues may include things like water retention, skin tags, or darker patches of skin, family history of type 2 diabetes, PCOS, now called PMOS in women, or low testosterone in men, or other patterns. Now, that doesn't mean that one symptom diagnoses you. but it does mean your body may be giving clues that are worth paying attention to. So, what's happening after you eat? Let's break this down. When you eat carbohydrates, especially refined carbohydrates and sugar, your blood sugar rises. Your body releases insulin. Insulin helps move glucose out of the bloodstream and into the cells. This is a normal occurrence. This is how the body was designed. But when someone has insulin resistance, the body may need more insulin to handle that same amount of glucose. So instead of smooth, steady energy, you may get a spike and then that dreaded crash. Boom! And that crash can feel like sleepiness, brain fog, irritability, weakness, cravings, the need for caffeine, or feeling like your energy just dropped off a cliff. I remember those days. Horrible feeling, man. That is why I always say your body is very smart. It's not randomly trying to sabotage you, it's actually communicating with you. Quick energy is not real energy. That is the part that I did not understand in nursing school. Quick energy is not real. A soda may make you feel awake for a moment. A honey bun may give a temporary lift. Chips may feel satisfying because you continue to chew, you have something to do. But if that food causes a large glucose and insulin response, the crash afterward may leave you feeling worse than when you began. This is why so many people get stuck in the cycle. The tired, sugar, spike, crash. Tired, more sugar, more cravings, spike, crash. Right? And by the end of the day, they feel like they have zero willpower. But many times it is not the willpower, it's your blood sugar instability. Why should this matter in the summer? And this becomes even more important because summer is full of quick energy traps. We're on the road, we're in the airplanes, we're at barbecues, and the sweet tea is being passed around, lemonade, frozen drinks. We got the ice cream, gas station snacks, like everything. And if you're already struggling with insulin resistance, those choices can make fatigue, cravings, and inflammation and brain fog even worse. This is why we can't put our health on pause just because it's summer. Your body does not stop needing nourishment just because it's June, July, or August. Your hormones do not take a vacation. Your blood sugar still matters. Your energy and your future are important and they matter. So, what's happening? You're crashing after meals. That's one sign that you may be having an issue with insulin resistance. So, pay attention. If this happens every once in a while after a huge holiday meal, that may not be unusual. But if it happens regularly after lunch or dinner, pay attention. Pay attention to what you've eaten, whether it was mostly carbs or did you have enough protein? Did you have enough fat? Did you drink something sugary? Or could it have been that I just didn't get great sleep the night before, or I'm super stressed? And did I move after eating? So we are not judging the meal, we're learning from it. So we need to learn what just happened. Sign number 2, you need caffeine to survive the afternoon. Now, I'm not against coffee. I love me some coffee, y'all. But if every afternoon you feel like you can't function without caffeine, your body may be trying to tell you something. Sometimes the issue isn't caffeine deficiency, it's unstable blood sugar, poor sleep, and even stress sometimes. And we need to remember that protein. Sign number 3, you crave sugar after eating. This surprises people. They say, I just ate. Why do I want something sweet? But sometimes the meal itself isn't causing a blood sugar swing, and your brain may simply be looking for another quick hit of energy. Or some of us have a little addiction problem with sugar. This is one reason why I teach people to build meals around protein first, because protein and healthy fats support satiety. It helps you feel satisfied, and it can help reduce the cycle of hunger and cravings. Sign number 4, brain fog after meals. This is one thing that many people normalize. They say, I just can't think clearly after lunch. Or I'm fine all morning, but by the afternoon I'm foggy. Friend, your brain needs stable energy. Blood sugar instability does not just affect your waistline, it could affect your focus, your mood, your clarity, and your productivity. Sign number 5, you have other signs of insulin resistance. Maybe you have belly fat, skin tags, dark skin around your neck, underarms, you've got water retention, or high blood pressure. One sign alone doesn't tell the whole story, but patterns matter. Pay attention. I have an episode, 13 Signs of Insulin Resistance. Go back and look at that and see if any of these signs resonate with you. And when you see multiple clues together, it may be time to ask better questions. So what can you do? Step 1, build your meal around protein. Before you think about bread, chips, dessert, or sweet drinks, ask, where's my protein? Meaning animal protein, meat, fish, eggs, chicken, beef, turkey, seafood, whatever works for your body. And if you're going to a cookout, bring your own or eat before you leave. Protein will help you stay fuller longer and have steadier energy. Step 2, reduce the liquid sugar. This is huge in the summer because we love our flavored drinks and iced drinks and things like that. But try water, sparkling water, unsweetened tea. I have an episode about drinking healthy drinks and thinking that you're healthy, but you're actually sparking your blood sugar. And I have a recipe for a flat belly drink there, so check out that episode. Step 3, walk after meals. Even a short walk after meals can help your glucose get better. You don't need to do a full workout, just move. 10 minutes can matter, especially after your largest meal. Step 4, watch the first meal of your day. If the first meal of your day is mostly sugar and starch, it can set you up for a whole set of cravings and crashes for the rest of the day. That was actually my problem in nursing school. I was trying to fix tiredness with sugar and caffeine, but I wasn't giving my body steady nourishment. Step 5, use your symptoms as information. If you crash after a meal, don't just say, I failed. Ask, what happened? And back to, the little clues. What did I eat? And things like that. This is how you become a student of your own body. By paying attention. Let's do some observation. Be little detectives, and you'll be able to take back control of your health. All right? So don't forget, June 22nd, we have the workshop. If you're thinking, this is me, I crave sugar, I get tired, I need help figuring this out, come on over. It'll be on Zoom from 7 to 9:30. And it's only $17. Email asksugarreset@gmail.com with the subject line Summer Reset. And we'll talk about summer cravings, energy, blood sugar, and how to stay consistent. I want you to hear this. You are not lazy because you crash after eating. You're not broken because you crave sugar. You're not weak because your energy is low. Your body may be asking for something different. It wants to be nourished. It wants to be stable. You may need to sleep more. You may need to increase that protein, decrease that sugar, and less blood sugar swinging up and down all day. Your body is so smart. God made us fearfully and wonderfully. If you slow down and listen, it will often tell you what you need. So the next time you eat and feel like you need a nap, don't ignore it. Get curious. Find the clues and learn about blood sugar stability. And many things will begin to change. You will find yourself with more energy, focus, less cravings. Your moods will get better, and everything will get better throughout the day. Remember, the goal is to get understanding, and all you're getting, get understanding. And when you begin to understand the message and addressing the clues, you'll begin to take back control of your health. Remember, you are needed in this hour. God bless you. Alrighty, my friend. If this episode has helped you understand your body a little bit better and helped you have the confidence to make better informed healthcare decisions, share it with someone you know who may be struggling with sugar cravings, brain fog, or fatigue, because they may not even realize that blood sugar could be the reason. And also leave a review because it really helps more people find this. Remember, the goal is to reverse 1 million type 2 diabetes in my lifetime. And as always, I want to remind you the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And some people are fighting every day just to have the health and energy to live their everyday life that they were called to live. So I am praying for your health. I am praying for your strength. And I'll see you in the next episode.